just about ready to go here, and fans at home, stay ready on Twitter tonight. We will have voting polls throughout the pay-per-view main card at UFC if you are somehow not following already. All right, round one here, Dustin Porье and Jim Miller. Porьe in blue, Miller is in black. Southpaw versus Southpaw here.
You know, Jim Miller has been in a lot of wars over the course of his career, and he can actually draw you into that firefight. Let's see how long Dustin can actually stick to what he's saying and trying to fight within himself a little bit. Two good leg kicks at the start of the fight by Porьe.
Yeah, Jim Miller really does seem to thrive on wars and often finds himself in them, and with fighters that aren't ordinarily in wars. Right. It's his style of blood and guts fighting, and there's a beautiful right hook leg kick combination by Jim.
There are times when you watch Jim Miller strike and you think his entire life he's been a striker. But this guy did wrestle in college, you know, so it's like he's such an evolved fighter, you know, a long-time veteran of the sport.
Another beautiful leg kick by Porьe. Nice double jab there by Porьe as well.
Jim's done that a few times now. He's thrown that right hook up top and then went straight left to the body, which again is one of those things. It's an investment in later in the fight, hoping that the body damage actually takes a toll as the fight progresses.
Another strong leg kick by Miller as well. Porye's got some long punches, DC.
Yeah, he does, and he throws them nice and straight. You know, you don't have many wasted actions when he's throwing his punches. He doesn't tend to loop them very often. They're all straight, and there you go. You see Miller with the takedown. Nice defense by Porьe.
Beautiful defense by Porьe. And a nice uppercut as well. Good body shots by Porьe. And he's got Miller pressed up against the cage here.
There you go by Miller, knees to the body. Now, one of the things you do when you're pushing the guy against the fence is you cannot give him that much real estate to knee. You cannot be square. You have to get a knee inside as it closes up that angle for him to actually get those knees off on you.
Woo! Good left uppercut and another right hand by Porьe.
Look at Miller answer though. Both of those guys are throwing leather now.
Halo Wars 2 available February 21st on Xbox One and Windows 10. Get the Ultimate Edition and play 4 days early. We have crossed the midpoint here of round one. 5 of Porye's last 6 fights have ended in round one. He has finished 8 of his last 9 UFC wins.
Again with that combination. Look to the right to the body. Or left to the body.
Counter left is there for Miller.
Nice combination into the body by Miller.
Nice jab by Porьe. Miller's now starting to pick up the pace a little bit.
Porьe just out of range with the right hand. Miller with the right hand counter.
Other than that one takedown attempt, there's a beautiful left hand over the top by Porьe. Other than that one takedown attempt by Miller, this is a stand-up brawl right now.
Yep, and both are throwing.
Porьe actually initially sought out to become a boxer when he realized he could get MMA training in his hometown. The rest is history. Catches the leg there and clips Miller with a right hand.
Then Miller takes him down. Beautiful job by Miller. What? Look the speed he took that back.
Gotta be careful here with Porьe.
But he's very strong. Very strong with the back mount. Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And he's got some very good submission victories, especially the one against Charles Oliveira.
Over high-level guys.
Yeah.
Porьe needs to fight that top hand. He's got to fight that top hand. There you go. Now he turned back into Miller.
And we'll see if Porьe chooses to hang around on the ground. Looks like he will.
Miller very good off of his back as well. Submitted Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Fabricio Camões from his back.
There
look at that Porьe with a beautiful combination. And Miller They're going after it here.
That's what we talked about. How long? How long could Dustin Portier fight the urge, him and Jim Miller, to actually do that? How long?
Jim Miller creates brawls, man. He creates brawls. Let's take a look at it here. He's going to say it again. Look at this. Beautiful combination. I mean, they were going after it here. These guys, I mean, this is just absolutely what he said he wasn't going to do.
Yeah, exactly. And in here, he lands a good left hook on Miller, but Miller's standing there. Jim Miller is comfortable in here, as is Dustin Poirier.
Oh, Miller loves it. Poirier loves it, even though he said he wasn't going to do it.
And it's fun for us to watch.
You couldn't find a single interview of Dustin Poirier during fight week in which he didn't say the words defensively responsible. Throwing caution to the wind there late in round one. Here is round two now with Poirier in blue, Jim Miller in black.
Well, he didn't get clipped or dropped, so it wasn't too irresponsible.
There you go.
I'm trying to look at the bright side.
It was a very close round. That first round was a very close round.
Yeah, it certainly was. I think if I had to look at it objectively, Poirier might have landed the harder shots. There's a big red mark on the left knee of Jim Miller. And you see there, Poirier with 22 headshots to Miller's 13.
We call that mat burn, Joe.
Oh, beautiful kick there.
That big burn on his leg is from when he got that low single shot and he had to drive into Dustin on his knees. Good straight left hand by Poirier.
He tore it up with that.
Ooh, nice counter right hand. Nice counter left by Miller.
Yeah, Miller's starting to find his range here early round two. Miller's hands look quick tonight on that counter. Poirier
Nice
lands to the
right
body.
there by Miller. Oh, beautiful leg kick again. And Poirier tried immediately to counter, like you said, to bring it back. Straight left.
They're back at it.
Miller's wobbly. He's wobbly. And he grabs the single.
Defensive shot by Miller. Watch the guillotine choke by Poirier. Look at him.
Oh, he's got the neck.
Yep.
Oh, big right hand by Poirier.
Big shot.
And Miller trying to return with that knee.
Dustin's trying to get some space to get the shots off. Miller's trying to keep him close. You see the little angles. He hits him, then he steps back a little bit. Miller needs to slow him down.
Poirier splits the guard with that straight right.
Miller lands a left hand over the top there, but Poirier with a beautiful right jab and then a nice short right hook.
Another straight right hand. Body shot would be good here. Both of these guys, they're anticipating headshots now.
That's a very good point. Very good point there, you see.
They're headhunting.
Oh, man, Poirier pouring it on. Oh, that was a hard right hook. And Miller comes back with one of his own.
Wow, what action here, round two.
This is the fight. Look at the angle.
Oh,
you see
beautiful left hand there by Poirier. Oh.
Jim's got to get his back off the mat. Nice
left
body
by
shot.
Poirier.
These guys are chasing bonus money tonight.
Poirier clearly landing the harder and more damaging shots in this round. But Jim Miller hanging in there.
Yes, he is. Very, very tough. The issue is when you're only reacting, it's a problem. You have to be able to take control again if you're going to find success. You cannot just react to your opponent.
Good kick to the body there by Miller. Oh, beautiful right and the left.
Hey, watch yourself. Hey, chop. Hey, chop. I say knees. Get a hold of him. Yes, feet. Get a hold of him.
Look at that feint.
Oh, nasty left hand by Poirier. And Miller looking for that shot.
Poirier is doing. Oh, there were those elbows. Poirier is doing a really good job of defending takedowns.
Fighting very instinctively tonight. Under 90 seconds now to go round two. Seen a couple desperation shots from Jim Miller after he got stung. Miller is wearing it here midway through this one.
This is a big, big round so far for Dustin Poirier.
Poirier going to take down now.
He's going to get it.
Yep. I think Jim's tired. The accumulation of the damage that he's taken. Good takedown by Dustin.
Most certainly, but look at what Jim is setting up here. He just doesn't have it in the tank.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Let's get our head free. Let's get our head free.
Dustin takes him down right in front of his corner. Mike Brown telling him instructions.
He's letting him up.
Little face is busted open.
You like that decision by Porье to let him up?
I think it's a great idea because he was doing so well on the feet.
It's just danger, too, in being on top of Jim Miller there.
Yes. And Miller certainly looks like he's slowing down. There's a nice combination again by Porье. Porьe he's throwing lead.
He is swinging.
And that look was almost as if to say, what is it going to take to make this guy go unconscious?
Another good kick to the body by Jim Miller. Jim Miller's having some good success getting under that right arm. And there's a nice knee to the body. Man, Miller is not out of this.
No.
Incredibly so. And nods at Porьe.
These are two tough men.
Let's take a look here. Porьe with the left hand. You see Miller stumble a little bit there against the cage. There's another left hand and a right behind it. And that one wobbled him a bit. Look at that beautiful head movement there and a right-left combination, another right behind it. Porьe looking sharp in the second round.
Dustin Porьe, relatively new father. You see the tattoo, Parker Noel, for his daughter.
You ready?
On the right side there. Here we go. Third and final round. What a fight so far. Dustin Porьe, Jim Miller.
Jim's corner told him, you dictate the pace. Stop allowing him to dictate.
And he landed a nice, clean left hand there, but obviously that's easier said than done.
Yes.
Since Dustin Porьe is getting off with some tremendous... Oh, he nailed him with a nice right hand there as well. Jim Miller. He's about as durable as it gets.
Yeah.
13 UFC bonuses between these two fighters coming in.
Nice leg kick there by Miller. He attacks it again.
He's kicking that low, below the thigh.
Yeah.
He's hitting him on the back of the leg.
And Porьe looks like he's hiding a limp there.
It doesn't take many of those.
He's hurting.
Yeah.
He's hurting bad.
He's going to have to switch his stance. He's going to have to switch his stance.
Yeah, he's trying to get it out of there now.
Yep.
And Jim is and he's taking a lot of the steam off of his punches too. He can't push off that right leg anymore.
Well, he's worried about the kicks. Look at that, he's worried about the kick. It's hard for him to get his offense off because he's so afraid of the kick. And a left hand by Jim Miller.
So it figures to be hard on Porьe to plan on that lead leg going forward.
Nice jab there by Porьe. You hear Porьe, they're screaming at his leg.
Look at that. Look at the swelling on that leg. Look at the swelling on it.
He's limping bad. He switched stances. Oh, and he attacks the other one. Whoa. Boy, he's swinging now.
Yes.
There's a lot of time in this round as well. And again, he attacks it.
Smart by Porьe to go get a takedown. Yep.
Very nice. But he's got to be careful here off of his back. Jim Miller is very dangerous. He goes to rubber guard here. He's trapped the right arm. Let's see if he can get something off here.
Touch that ear.
He's got to really pull down on that leg because Dustin Porьe is going to pop his head out the back if he doesn't.
Miller, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt dating to July of 2010.
Very key for Porьe not to allow this right hand to stay on the ground too much. That's when guys attack. As wrestlers, we tend to put our hands on each side of the body. You cannot have your hand on the ground with a guy that's very good at grappling.
Exactly, especially off the back. That's the one thing that people look to control. When the hands are on the mat, your arm is in jeopardy. You can trap it with the legs. And Jim Miller looking to attack the neck now here. He's holding on to the neck. Porьe has been submitted before. Of course, the Korean Zombie caught him with a Darce choke, which is Porye's specialty.
Right? Yeah.
And Jim Miller looking to set up a triangle here again, going with the rubber guard, but he's not pulling down with the right leg, or the right arm rather this time. He's got the left leg strong on the back of the neck, and now nothing.
But clearly Porьe, guys, running some clock here after the damage sustained to that leg.
This is a much better position for him than on the feet because he took 2-3 more of those kicks, maybe, and he may not be able to stand at all.
Yeah, if you were in Miller's corner, I mean, it's a toss-up here. Do you try to keep attacking off your back, or do you try to get back up to your feet and chop at that leg?
Right. I think you have to be trying to get back to your feet. Give yourself a shot.
Yeah, because it seems like Porьe is doing a real good job of defending, and now Miller recognizes there's only a minute and 30 to go. He's going to try to get back up to his feet. Yep. But Porьe is on his back here. He's gonna slip off now. Yep, he screwed up. And a lot of that could be about his legs not functioning properly.
Jim needs to create space here, though. This is not, he doesn't not be here. He doesn't need to be here. He needs to create space to get back on those kicks. Porье needs to be okay with this. He needs to be okay with keeping them close.
But what's also interesting, if that knee is that damaged, how well is he going to be at defending against takedowns?
Yeah.
I mean, how damaged is that leg?
Well, he can defend takedowns. I just don't think he can take many more of those.
Look at this. Oh, man. He
Right
made a
back
big mistake there, trying
Yep.
to hop over the top. And again, right onto the mat, pulls up on his left, but it's just his head's pressed up against the cage. Not a lot of room for Miller to move.
Coming up on 30 seconds to decide this one.
Oh, he's got a Kimura.
More tip by Miller.
Very hard to do off your back, especially when you're tired. Especially when you don't have full guard.
Porye's going to cover it. You see that? He's trying to cover it with his left leg. Now there's not much danger.
Well, now Jim's in a better position. Now he throws that left leg.
The leg goes over the top.
Yeah, it's a better position now. Now he's got control.
Oh, slipped out.
Slipped out. Porьe on top.
What a fight turned in by these two lightweights.
Great fight.
Great audible by Dustin Porьe to go to the wrestling there.
Yes. So Porьe and Jim Miller go the distance to kick off the pay-per-view main card tonight in Brooklyn.
Porьe gets up and he is limping. And here you see Porьe with a right and a left and a right again, and there's a left. The straight left by Miller. I mean, this is the wild brawl at the end of the first round.
Everything he said he wouldn't do, he did. Right there, you see him fade back, come back with the straight right hand, and these are the kicks by Jim Miller.
Yeah, the low leg kicks really were damaging that leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. Eric Cohen scores the contest 28-28. Chris Lee scores the contest 30-27, Porьe. And Derek Cleary scores the contest 29-28 for the winner by majority decision, Dustin the Diamond Porьe.